behind schedule.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. You're toast! Nice and spicy. These super evil hilly Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you... But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce one. The one before you is the Adeptus, master. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the... Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in... I believe that now. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty... Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will... Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few...
The Millilith don't really need to do shift. I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed... reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as... It didn't come cheap, of course, but...
Finally, a life full... Oh, after my fiancé had been left, I cried. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paint. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offer.
What do you think? One's adherents... Surely you jest. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination. In other words, their wishes are all...
Nope. It makes them way...
Indeed. You are
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil.
Got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that so be it. This wish is... But first, one must...
What's that supposed...
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him. Oh, that's right. some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay. Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation. Yep, a tasty. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guard?
Yes.
Oh, aren't you?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the... Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh, that's a good point. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out... Hey there! We'd like a copy...
Huh. Since when did that... You're a rare breed of youngster, if this is what you like to read.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath. Restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3. While the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who... seems like a pretty niche topic. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes... All of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier... So... There used to be 5 main Yaks. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that star? No. The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already... So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls... Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So, alright, let's...
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders here too.
Born of ice and frost.
Nice and spicy.
I don't get it. Has the evil aura of these hilly churls...
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the... No wonder he was able to scare...
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely were one but given...
Well, as it happens, there goes...
One suddenly feels ill at ease.
So you were just bragging after all! We were... Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your element... Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work.
It's you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually... But you are exorcising demons!
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon...
Oh...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purging...
Wait! Take us...
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from...
Well then... Oh!
Well, come on.
suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this.
We may leave at any time.
Just sharpen my spear. Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil. To relieve, you must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath. Useless. Worthless. Here. Here. Worthless. Worthless. Useless. Worthless. Here. Here. Here.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? I must just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Here! Here! Worthless! 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 Here! Here! Useless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived now, this
Ooh, Paimon will tell.
an adeptus who grants wishes. To think
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to...
the Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for millennia ago. The ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing.
To be honest...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my
Oops. Paimon spoke without... Oh, one more thing? That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got... And it just so happens that we've got a real adept...
No.
Who said anything about...
It would certainly benefit Liyue if I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, but it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art...
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Reduce the temperature. But as for the sensor and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should, once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and